How to plant petco's imagitarium plant culture, Helanthum Quadicostatus. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I've got some plants. I bought this up, picked this up at Petco. I think this one was like $14. Should have kept the receipt so I could tell you guys. But anyway, it's from imagitarium. It's a culture. What's it called? Let's see what it says here for me. Let's read the instructions. Easy care, standard aquarium lighting is sufficient 6 hours per day for optimal growth. Supplements and aquatic planted substrate are recommended. Minimum tank size 2 gallons. Directions: remove the plants from packaging, rinse gel from roots, and prune if necessary. Anubias preferred to attach to wood or rock. Do not cover the roots. Aquatic plants are pest-free. Plant gel is non-toxic and fish-safe. Plant not for consumption, fresh water use only. It's supposed to be an easy plant. Let's get to it. So we don't need this anymore. Oh, that popped right out. So this is Helanthum. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not. Let's plop this bad boy out. So you can do see that there is a bunch of gel. Try to take off as much as I can so I don't have to put that down my sink. I don't think it does anything to your sink, to be honest, but if I don't have to, I will not. I'm gonna have to rinse off the rest of this, so we'll be back. I'm gonna rinse this off gently and carefully, but we'll be right back. So I'm back after rinsing this off. It came off very easily after I just rinsed it. So you can see this is a runner. This grew off of this one. You see this main piece? It basically, one grew off the other, which if I were to pick, I think this one grew off of this one. Let's see over here. This one is loose by itself. Has some dead leaves, so we're gonna just, usually I would use scissors, but these are falling right off, so it's fine. This is what it meant by prune. You wanna pluck all the way from the end put. I know it makes it look like it has less leaves, but most of these are gonna molt off anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, let's get started. I have these little containers here with sand. I used them before. This is my cup method, basically. My dog over there is being annoying. Anyway, let's plant this. So I have a little bit of water here. Even though I did rinse this out, I'm gonna just get it basically wet. And then what I'm actually gonna do is add water to the container with sand. This is sand that I've used in previous substrates before. Plants done well with my plants, so I'm gonna use it again. It's just black sand, and I believe mixed with some black gravel. So I just add it to the plant so it gets wet to the sand. Makes it a little more firm, easier to plant with. And you basically want to grab, well, if you don't have tweezers, you could use your fingers, but I'm going to use the tweezers because it's easier. Basically grab where the roots start, a little bit past where the roots start, and all the way to the last part of the plant, right? And then you're going to grab it pretty firm, not hurting the plant or anything, but nice and firm, because you're actually going to squeeze. And depending where you're going to do it, if you're going to do one, put it in the center, but if you're going to do two or more, you want to put it a little bit in the corner. And then you also want to bury up any of those roots that you see, if you've missed any. By any chance, if you missed any, you do want to bury them roots so they can grow under. Again, you don't want to go too deep, but at the same time you don't want to go too light, because then the plant will just come out of the substrate, more or less like so. I'm gonna do the second one too. These two are together. Are any of you separate? There you go. We got one more separated here. And grab this plant and do basically the same thing I just did. Again, making sure all the roots are buried. Why are you not letting me? Oh, it's like, why isn't it letting me close? You okay, Ace? He's moving a lot, but I think he wants to go to bed. He wants me to go to bed too. But anywho, now this plant is basically done. Gonna do a few more and I'll show you guys. So this is what it looks like right now. It'll look a lot better eventually once it grows, but as of right now, this is what it's gonna look like. And we're actually gonna plant some other ones that I picked up. Specifically, this plant was this Helanthum Quadicostatus. Actually, could make a plant out of this, so just have to take off this, but I kind of want to remember the name first. So, a plant. Basically doing the same thing again. We're gonna make a little hole. This is a little bit of a bigger plant. And make sure your roots go down first. Shimmy in. Got a root. Any roots to stick out. Let's try to carefully bury. And you're done. We're gonna do the last two. These two that came together. I don't think they have to stay together. I could pull this off. Nothing will happen, but we'll see. I don't like how it keeps focusing on my page shirt. Focus here. Anywho, we're gonna bury, I was gonna say bury. Kind of, we're gonna plant these two. So we're gonna go from one corner, nice and softly. Push it in. Push this side in. Make sure you gather the roots gently. No roots for you? So you grab from the bottom and pull out basically everything. Grab this side. You're just gonna nice and slowly but firmly grasp to it. Make sure it's buried enough, and you're basically done. Let's go plant these guys. So all these aquariums are on a 12-hour on a timer, and they're on for about 8 hours throughout the day. These are just shop lights. I did a video on that as well. So anyway, we're gonna put them in one of these two aquariums. I'm still debating. I'm thinking this one has less plants, but that's what we're gonna do. So before my phone just fell, but we're gonna basically grab our plant, and we're gonna actually do it very slowly, try not to pick up any of the sand particles that come off and fall out of the actual aquarium. And the smart thing would be probably to roll up your sleeve at least, so you don't get it all wet. But slowly, everything up. Help fill up with water before you go all the way down. Anyway, that one's done. I'm going to show you guys a closer up close video. So let me see if I can get rid of that little thingy. Sorry, not really. Anyway, I'm going to plant our second one in this aquarium as well. I'm going to roll up my sleeves. Avoid that sweater getting wet. So I'm going to plant this in. So try not to make a mess. Again, that's the key point after this. Trying not to make a mess. So you're gonna go nice and slow. You see the cup, the white cup right here? Let it fill up with water. And then you're gonna come down, again, nice and slow. Try not to get anything to cover up. It's basically any of its... Oh, you see what happens when you don't do it deep enough? I guess you can fix this. Let me see if I can by hand. Nice and slowly without damaging any of the plant. And then I'm gonna have to come back here later with my tweezers and fix the roots that are probably sticking out. That's why it's pretty important to make sure you plant the plant deep enough into the roots. As you saw, that one didn't come out anything. This one did. That means I didn't go deep. Here goes the next one. That just filled up with water. You can actually feel it while it's filling up. You don't even have to look. You can tell it got a lot heavier. And here is number 3. And those plants are now planted. What's it called? And that's pretty much it. And then it's going to be on a regular cycle, and these tanks have more than enough fish to make sure these guys have all the vitamins and poop that they basically need to survive. But let me show you guys what the lights are. You can see the plants have been in there for about 10-15 minutes only. Haven't fixed yet the roots, but you kind of get a better view, right? Come up from the top. The water is moving a bunch. But you basically get the point. That's what it's going to look like, and they're going to start growing upwards. And hopefully once they'll settle in there, what's it called? They'll start to expand more and grow bigger, and I can propagate and continue this plants from growing. A lot of the times, out of all those plants, I might get one plant that survives all of this, so you gotta give and take, But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching our video. Hopefully you guys did like the video. If you did, drop a like down in the comments below. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below, of course. If you guys have a video you guys want to see in mind, drop them down in the comments below. And if you want to purchase some plecos, I have them available on eBay, or you could message me directly on Facebook, Instagram, or on my email at chengsaqua@gmail.com. And it's a lot cheaper through there because eBay charges me fees, so I have to rate the price just a little bit. Lastly, check out our TikTok and Instagram. I post a bunch of cool reels about fish, funny reels about fish, all that fun stuff. Check it out, all at Chengsaqua, all the same username, so it's easy. And hopefully you guys liked the video. Peace. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out our TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook account, all at Chengsaqua. Peace.